to you by viewers like you. Thanks for your donations.
I've been around. Took a little hiatus, a little bit of family time. I got some stuff out. You might want to, do some Google me perhaps. And I got some projects out, and I'm currently gonna be putting out some more stuff in the future that I'm working on right now. Nothing quite yet solid right now. And I know there's rumors about things that could potentially happen with Power Rangers again. So I don't want to get into that too much. But yes, I'm here, loving life. I'm at the Anime 2009 Expo, which is great. I'm having a great time meeting all the fans. It's awesome. Had my manager sent me out, did multiple castings. I test shot with a couple of the other Rangers, and I went through an extensive audition process. I probably came back 5, 6, 7 times, a lot of times, and it was great. It was fun. It was draining, but at the end of the day, it worked out fine. And look at me now. I mean, it's what 12, 15 years later, and we're still having a great time with Power Rangers. Love Power Rangers. Very surreal. I couldn't believe it. I mean, look, I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it. It was an experience. It's like maybe I could compare it to being a kid and walking into Disneyland for the first time, and you're like in awe. That's what it was. It was just amazing. I had to pinch myself, but it was unreal. Selwyn Ward, fun, quirky, just great time. I mean, with the guy, Selwyn and I were like peas and carrots. Really, we really were. That's like my buddy. So yeah, fun times. Patricia, awesome person, very smart. When I think about her, I think about a very smart person, well-grounded person, and I love Patty Lee. Love her. Tracy was awesome. I love Tracy. We had a good time together. I know we had a lot of cool episodes together, and I know why you're smiling, but we had some good times with Tracy as well. I haven't seen her in some time, but it was definitely a pleasure working with her. Blake, my little brother. Of course, when I think about Blake, I think about my little brother. He really is like my little brother. I call him my little brother. So, although he says he can body slam me, and I'm pretty sure he can. He's like 6'2" now. But yeah, that's when I think about Blake. Blake's dear to my heart. He's my little brother, and he knows that. Yeah. Andros. Yes. Christopher. Woo! Christopher, Christopher, I don't know, different. I guess the word that comes to mind is different. He was definitely a little bit different, but that's why he was Andros, right? He came from a different galaxy, different planet. How was he different? You know what? He's a little bit more reserved, I would say. He just kind of kept to himself a little bit more, not quite so united with us. I don't know. I mean, not in a bad way, just, reserved. Everybody has their own ways of being, and he was a little reserved. Very cool guy. Awesome time with him. We worked. We had a great time. Great footage with the guy. I have some awesome pictures over there with him. So, can't wait to see him again. I haven't seen him in a while. Countdown to Destruction. When we were shooting that, it was excitement, confusion. We weren't too sure what was going to happen next. We kind of thought maybe we were heading towards the end. We weren't too sure where the show was going to head. So those were very different times. So we're shooting Countdown to Destruction, and we're getting ready to move on to the next season. But then we had that big surprise. It was Space Rangers, and it was amazing. It was great. I mean, love that season. It's a little weird. It really is, because you don't want to bump somebody out of the way, right? Out of the spotlight, quote unquote. So it was a little bit difficult doing so, but hey, you know what? Everybody's got to move on, right? We all got to move on, and that's the way the script was playing out, and it had to be done. But it was fun. We shot some cool footage. with Johnny, and it was great. Amazing. I highly respect that guy. The guy's awesome guy. He's very religious, which I respect very much, and well-grounded. And I learned a lot from the guy. When we actually put a fighting scene together, and he was actually putting it together for me, and I was kind of following his steps because he had been there already. So great experience, definitely. Love being part of the Power Ranger family. I will take it to the grave. So I did a couple of films, which is primarily what I love to do. Film is my goal, and I did a couple of films. Castle Rock, Living the Life with Jay Hernandez, that was awesome. 6 Feet Under was a great show to be part of. And I'm working on some new stuff, nothing I can talk about right now, but just keep an eye out for Roger Velasco. Definitely.